So good morning everyone, welcome back. My name is Arslan and you are watching Proper Tech Tutorial. So this is the part 8 of the series of learning Siemens NX using from beginner to pro, and in the part 8 we'll be dealing with the background color and changing of the colors, etc., and how do we do that in Siemens NX. So without any further ado, let's start. Okay. So first of all, we should know where do we get to understand, where do we get to change such things. Then we will have to go into file section, file tab, preferences, and you will see visualization, user interface, etc. So we'll just go into the modeling, and you can see that in the analysis there are certain colors which are specified for certain things like pole color or pole style, etc., and similarly the polyline has also some colors defined for it. Similarly, you can see the colors for, if I will go back to the preferences for sketch, you can see that there are various colors defined for various types of relations and objects. For example, if our sketch is over constrained, then this red color will highlight that sketch constraints, that it is over constrained and you need to delete either one or two or multiple constraints in order to get it fully defined. If it is like the relations have been found, then you will have the blue color over here. And if you have any active persistent relation, it will have a dark blue color. So these things can also be customized from your end, or it can be kept as it is as per the factory settings. So in order to modify them, it will be better if you do not use the preferences option under the file tab. It will be rather better if you use the utilities section in the customer defaults. If you go into the customer defaults and if you try to go into the modeling section and you will try to browse them, you will see that in the analysis tab you got the same things as were present for the use, as were present for the same as preferences in modeling. And similarly, if you will go into the sketch, you will have some things like colors for that, for the constraints that are there, the colors that you can change. If you will change the colors of whatever the things which you want, then you will see that after saving the rule and applying the rule, if you close the siemensnx, or if even if you uninstall siemensnx and install it again, the settings will not be meddled with and they will not be modified. So it will be better if you want to change any of the preferences you want in future, anytime, whenever you use Siemens NX, it is better if you go into the utilities and in the customer defaults, and then you change whatever you require. That is much better. So this is the method of changing the border colors, etc. And for my preferences, as my opinion is concerned, that I have not changed any of the colors that are were predefined or were preset by the Siemens NX software. So I have kept it as it is, and it is better if you keep it as it is. And only sometimes when you will have to change the color will be when you are doing an analysis, or when you have used a dark theme or something which is matching the background color along with the object color, then it will be required. Or if you want to uh, uh, like uh, uh, if you want to have like certain types of materials to be shown that this material is this material is this, and by some by coincidence that the color of the background and the color of the material which you have chosen is the same or is of matching shades, then you will try to change those colors. So that is when the requirement will be will be when there will be a need, we will change the color. As far as till now it is concerned, there is no need to change the color. As far as the procedure is concerned, I have shown you, and you can do it if you require, if you like it. And the next video, we'll be dealing with the section view, part 9, and how do we create a section view. how do we edit a section view, and how do we manipulate or show and hide the section view. So till now we have discussed, till the part 8 we have discussed as to how to use siemensnx, like the overview, its user interface, its user defaults, the ribbons, the border bars, the resource bar, model, the part navigator, constraint navigator, etc., color setting, zooming, panning. So basically you have till now got the idea of using NX of the OS structure of Siemens NX. And starting from part 9, we'll be starting the we'll be focusing on the actual concepts which are required in order to create a sketch, and then we'll be getting to the topic of modeling, the 3D side, and then we'll be getting to the side of assembly, that is multiple models in a single file, and then our series will get completed. And so, till the next time we meet, I bid you farewell. And just a reminder that our videos are aired on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and each part will be aired consecutively on the respective dates, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you can check them out and you can follow the series for an in-depth understanding. And let us meet again. Till the next time we meet, goodbye.